You see, the golden-haired boy, Barry Windham, thinks he can get anything he wants. What has happened now, and what will continue to happen, is on your head.
I got to become a controversial character that said I was a devil worshiper. I never used the word devil on any of my interviews, but I implied it. I never used the word devil worshiping because I don't think religion and politics mix in wrestling.
Triple H has reacted to Kevin Sullivan's passing away. He did this by posting a tweet to pay tribute to him. In Triple H's tweet, he said Kevin Sullivan had one of the most unique minds in the history of our industry, pushing creative boundaries and developing some of the most intriguing characters to step into the ring. And he had an unwavering passion for what we do. My thoughts are with his family, friends, and fans. Joining Triple H in honoring Kevin is WWE, who issued a statement to their website saying WWE is saddened to learn Kevin Sullivan has passed away at age 7 for a unique and influential figure in sports entertainment history. Sullivan found success both in the ring and behind the scenes with the penchant for far-out ideas that push creative boundaries. As a villain, Sullivan was a major rival for the ring's most legendary heroes, including Dusty Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, and the Road Warriors. He specialized in leading dangerous factions, which included his Wicked Army of Darkness colleagues, Bullies, the Varsity Club, and the Wild Dungeon of Doom, which introduced Big Show to the wrestling world. The one-time Taskmaster also became a creative force behind the scenes to WCW, who extends its condolences to Sullivan's family, friends, and fans. Last month, Kevin's family set up a fundraiser for him after his daughter Nicole revealed that he had a devastating accident in May. While he was in Florida for autograph signing, he underwent emergency surgery that saved his leg and life, but faced severe complications including sepsis and encephalitis. His daughter said, despite these challenges, Kevin has shown incredible resilience. Months later, he was still fighting to regain his independence. Fans online are totally shocked by this news. One fan said, "This is such sad news. I remember watching Kevin Sullivan's matches as a kid. He was a true master of the villainous persona, and his creative mind was undeniable. It's a loss for the wrestling world. Rest in peace, Kevin." Another fan said, "I'm glad Sullivan's family was able to raise funds for his medical care. It's a testament to the love and support he had from fans and colleagues. It's just a shame he couldn't fully recover from his injuries." One more fan said, "Triple H tribute is spot on. Kevin Sullivan was truly a unique and influential figure in wrestling. He always pushed the boundaries and created memorable characters and storylines. His contributions to the industry won't be forgotten." Now this is the Kevin Sullivan I remember the most, because this is the Kevin Sullivan that I knew when I first started watching wrestling. And yes, he was dark, he was demonic. He was the spookiest, scariest character I've ever seen on my TV screen. And I want you guys to look at the picture on the board right here, guys. That is Braun Breaker's father, Rick Steiner, and Bray Wyatt's father, the IRS, Irwin R. Schuster. You see, so he always had that dark side rooted. And this is probably why Bray Wyatt, who we know is the eater of worlds, had that dark creativity with him, because it just was in his fabric. His father was managed by Kevin Sullivan, who was the creator of that dark element. He brought that dark element to life. Now, I want you guys to put in the comment section, do you really think this man was a Satanist? Do you really think he was atheist? Do you think he was a devil worshiper? Let me know, guys. Hear it from him. This is an interview where he spoke about his character and the character that he created. Now, I don't think Kevin Sullivan would have been able to transition to today's modern wrestling because he was gimmicky. He was Vince in 1994. He was real gimmicky, guys. Remember that Shockmaster character and that Dungeon of Doom with Earthquake, and that was real. Oh my God! But still, he incorporated it first, and everybody who now incorporate that dark side, they gotta pay homage to him because they're able to thrive at that gimmick because of the foundation he set, guys. All right, so now let's check out this interview, and you let me know in the comments section, do you think he was a for real Satan worshiper? Rest in peace to Kevin Sullivan.
I got to become a controversial character that said I was a devil worshiper. I never used the word devil on any of my interviews, but implied it. I never used the word devil worshiping because I don't think religion and politics mix in wrestling. I inferred it, implied it, but I used the word Habuddin. Habuddin happens to be a fertility god for the Buddhists because I had spent time in Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, and I had done some studying on Buddhism, so I took that term. The people inferred that it was the devil. And the word Habuddin, people used to say to me, well, why don't you bring a character out as Habuddin? And I said, no, because in their mind, Habuddin is what they think it is. And if you show a character, it isn't going to live up to who Habuddin is, because in our heads, we create our own boogeyman. Your boogeyman and my boogeyman are completely different. And I had a wonderful run in Florida with that persona because I had great baby faces to work with, and they put me over and made me bigger than life. Everyone else was much bigger than me in stature, and I always compare it as the first Alien movie. When the alien popped out of your belly, he was only this big, but he scared the hell out of you. But the movie would have been over if he was whacked with a book and killed. And the alien grew and grew and grew. Well, as my persona grew and grew and grew, it was larger than life. I was the ultimate evil. The baby faces, who were some of the greatest talkers of all time, Superstar Billy Graham, Dusty Rhodes, Blackjack Mulligan, Mike Graham, got the character over because they were the ones that were saying, this is the ultimate evil. This is something that needs to be destroyed. This was not good guy, bad guy, baby face or heel. This was the ultimate evil, that if this took over, the apocalypse was going to happen. The end of the world as we knew it was going to happen. They were not fighting, the baby faces weren't fighting to win matches, they were fighting to stop my way of life. Because if my way of life won, then the world as they knew it was going to end.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.